So I grew up just north of the Bronx with lots of family who lived in the Bronx in Harlem and in the 70s and 80s. And what I saw there was a community that was struggling, but then I saw change start to happen. And I wanted to be a part of that. And what I learned was housing was a key part of that. People were reclaiming the housing stock that had been vacant and abandoned, and some of it burned through arson. And I came to Wayfinders because I saw an organization that had similar roots and similar desires to have a positive social and economic justice impact on the communities that it was serving. Wayfinders is over 50 years old and has a long and storied history about having an impact in this community, and I wanted to be part of that story. We work across the housing continuum and really trying to use all the services and programs we have in collaboration when they make sense. My former board chair tells a great story about herself. At the time, she said, who do you think will live here? Let me tell you who will live here. People like me will live here.
When I think of what Wayfinders has done for me and how it's impacted my life, I think about before my experience with Wayfinders as a youth who was in affordable housing, and then as a young adult with which I was a teen mom. My first apartment was in an affordable housing complex. Fast forwarding, I was able to lift myself up from my bootstraps, and now I'm a developer and an investor as well as a landlord. And now I have the full understanding of the scope of need within our community when it comes to housing.
Those are the people who live here. This is where the work that Wayfinders does starts, with people like that, and that's the opportunity that people often fulfill if they have that stable home.
As a workforce development, they're giving some of the residents the opportunity to get techniques on how to get a job, how to improve themselves, to have a better knowledge, better life through a job position.
Wayfinders provides multidimensional services that are just not housing related in terms of where you will actually be placed. They provide services in you being placed in other places as well, such as emergency shelter. They have raft assistance for stability of housing, so if somebody is behind on rent. Also, if folks want to transfer between different types of housing, they can access those resources.
At the same time, we're working to help people become first-time homebuyers, and we do first-time homebuyer education programs. And then we're also, from a development standpoint, building new homes for people to buy affordably. In 2022, we opened Library Commons, which is the first of two phases of redevelopment there, 38 units of family housing. And by the end of June of this year, we expect to close on another 41 units of affordable housing for families in that community.
There are thousands upon thousands of residents, whether they were homeowners, folks being displaced, folks that needed to move, needed emergency shelter, whatever their circumstance was, housing would not be the same without Wayfinders.
What excites me about coming to work every day, and what inspires me most importantly, is the people who I work with here at Wayfinders. They are committed. This is a committed group of people who are here not just for a job. They're here to work on our mission. They're here because they have some of the same lived experience that our clients have. They are here because they know they're making a difference every day.
Wayfinders is giving power, safety, and knowledge to the Holyoke community.
Wayfinder had impacted so many families with the help and the assistance they gave to everyone who knocked on the door.
We talked about housing, but it's really about homes. It's where we start each day, where we end each day. It's where we go for comfort. It's where we go to heal. It's where we go to grow. It's where we go to learn. I'm just proud to work at this organization and be a part of the team here that's focused on our mission and is focused on meeting the needs of our clients and stakeholders every day.